Have you ever wondered what it feels like to drive a 5-star hotel on wheels? Well, the Bentley Flying Spur isn't just a car, it's an experience. A blend of handcrafted luxury, monstrous power, and the kind of road presence that turns every head it passes. Today on Driftport, we're diving deep into the 2025 Bentley Flying Spur, a car that defines British elegance with supercar performances. Bentley has always stood for one thing: power wrapped in perfection. The Flying Spur continues that legacy, but with even more refinement and a whisper of rebellion. It's the car for someone who wants to be chauffeured during the day, but take the wheel at night. Because under all that wood, leather, and luxury, lies a beast ready to roar. At first glance, the Flying Spur commands respect. That iconic chrome matrix grille, the crystal-cut LED headlights, and the long, sculpted bonnet scream sophistication. It's not flashy, it's assertive. The proportions are classic Bentley: long wheelbase, wide stance, and subtle curves that give it an air of timeless grace. The 2025 model takes it even further, with sharper lines and aerodynamic refinements that make it look both modern and majestic. The Flying Bee mascot, now illuminated, rises from the hood like a symbol of power and prestige. It's a detail only Bentley could make feel both bold and classy. And when the sunlight hits that deep, mirror-like paint finish, you don't just see the car, you feel it. Step inside, and the Flying Spur reminds you that Bentley isn't competing with other luxury brands, it's in its own league. Every inch of the cabin is handcrafted by artisans in Crewe, England. You'll find over 350 individual pieces of leather stitched together with perfect precision. The seats are like armchairs, heated, ventilated, and massaging you in 12 different ways. The dashboard is a symphony of real wood veneers, polished metal, and soft-touch leather. And then there's Bentley's signature, rotating display. With a push of a button, the central panel rotates between a 12.3-inch touchscreen, a trio of classic analog dials, or a clean veneer finish, depending on your mood. For the rear passengers, it's pure indulgence. Reclining seats, climate control, and even a touchscreen tablet to control everything from music to ambient lighting. You don't just travel in this car, you're transported. Now, let's talk about what happens when you press that start button. Depending on your choice, the 2025 Flying Spur comes with either a V8, a W12, or a hybrid powertrain. The most powerful W12 twin-turbo engine delivers a staggering 626 horsepower and 900 Nm of torque. That means this luxury limousine can sprint from 0 to 60 miles per hour in just 3.7 seconds, faster than many sports cars. Power goes through an 8-speed dual-clutch transmission and an intelligent all-wheel drive system. But what really makes the Flying Spur special is the balance between speed and serenity. The adaptive air suspension and active anti-roll system ensure the car glides smoothly over any surface, even at high speeds. And when you switch to sport mode, everything tightens up. The throttle sharpens, the exhaust deepens, and the Flying Spur transforms from a luxury cruiser into a driver's delight. Behind the wheel, it's almost surreal. You feel the power, but it's never aggressive. It's confident, like it knows exactly how much to give you, and when. The steering is precise, the brakes are sharp, and the ride quality cloud-like. You could be doing 150 miles per hour and still feel like you're in a silent lounge. Bentley's engineers have worked magic here, combining performance with peace. Whether you're gliding through city streets or devouring miles of motorway, the Flying Spur delivers an unmatched sense of control and calm. Bentley has also packed in the latest tech without overwhelming the luxury experience. You get Apple CarPlay, Android Auto, wireless charging, and an optional Naim sound system. One of the best in the world, with 19 speakers and 2,200 watts of pure audio bliss. There's also night vision, adaptive cruise control, lane assist, and a head-up display that keeps all vital info in your line of sight. But what's beautiful is how seamlessly all this tech integrates into the old-world charm. Bentley doesn't shout innovation, it whispers it, elegantly. For those who care about efficiency, the plug-in hybrid Flying Spur is surprisingly impressive. It combines a 2.9 L V6 engine with an electric motor, producing around 536 horsepower, enough to go from 0 to 60 mph in 4.1 seconds. Plus, you can drive up to 25 miles in pure electric mode, silently gliding through city traffic. Of course, luxury like this doesn't come cheap. The Bentley Flying Spur starts around $230,000, and with options, it can easily touch $300,000 or more. But for that price, you're not just buying a car, you're buying heritage, craftsmanship, and prestige that money alone can't usually buy. So, is the Bentley Flying Spur worth it? Absolutely, if you crave a car that combines the thrill of a supercar, the comfort of a palace, and the class of a British gentleman. If you enjoyed this review, hit that like button, subscribe to Driftport, and tell us in the comments, would you drive or be driven in the Flying Spur? Until next time, keep your engines purring and your style timeless.